Good morning, everyone. We are on cycle 33, day 19. This is live stream number 14 of the Eternal Gardens live stream series. And let's just do a quick recap on the last episode. We set up this entire aquatic farm. We have a bucket of cattail and spatterdock. They are not able to process the cattail right now, so we're going to set up the production chain for that to get some cattail crackers up and running. And then if you look over here, you can see we actually have some water wheels that we set up. There's some bad water flowing through here, and that is connected to our power network, which is excellent. And then I was maybe thinking about adding some gravity batteries. I do not remember exactly, but it's all part of the power system. We have the water wheels over here as well, and that's making up for removing a bunch of water wheels that we had over here a couple episodes ago. We still have some of these wind turbines and gravity batteries, but I think we probably need to get some more gravity batteries for the droughts, because the folktails, if we go down in elevation, we go to 10 or 11. So the Badwater Dome, we have this one set to open. We could open this one. I don't know what that's going to look like in terms of the flow rate. Doing pretty good, but we could probably handle two. But these don't keep water or bad water flowing during a drought. It just allows the bad water to flow during the regular seasons. So during a drought, we still don't have a lot of power production. We're reliant solely on these geothermal engines, and then also the windmills and gravity batteries. So I think we should probably get some more gravity batteries up and running today, but first we're going to focus on the cattails and then make sure we have enough grilled spatterdock storage, because we have 0 right now. We have some wheat flour. We have cattail roots but no cattail flour. So let's see what space we have up here. Morning, sand artist. Hope you had a good vacation. Let's see, I think we could probably fit some food right here. I also want to think ahead a little bit, because we're going to need the bakery, because that'll be processing cattail flour and 0.1 logs into 4 cattail crackers. This does not need to be powered, so we can kind of put that wherever we want. We do have some space over here, but I want it to look at least somewhat planned out and not just kind of placing it wherever. So we could place it over here if we wanted. I might also extend this area, have a little bit of extra space. In fact, I think we should start on that, because we could extend the stuff underneath. So how do we want to do this? We could go with an overhang over top, and they'll just build some levees on top of that. I doubt they'll be able to reach it. Oh, they can. Maybe from right here. We can also speed things up a little bit. And then I guess we could start building out some levees over here as well. And then I think for now, actually we could just do this. Build a couple right there, and then maybe we keep going across, and then we have some other overhangs over here. So we'll just go like that. And then we'll just keep doing levees. And then maybe we extend this backside. I don't know where I want this to end exactly. But I think that's a pretty good start. And then we could have the overhangs. Let's do it this way. It's going to be a little bit different. We can do this. We'll have this one go all the way across. We just need a 4. And then do a 3 and a 2 right here. And that fills that in nicely. Had a good trip. It was amazing, but glad to be home. Colony's looking good. Thank you. Glad you had a good trip. I know you went down to Florida and drove up and down the East Coast. While you were away, we got the reservoir. I think that it hadn't been filled up when you were at the last live stream. And then obviously this this is all planted now. But so for food processing, we do have some cattail roots. We have some wheat flour. We do have a good amount of bread, but we don't have any storage for either of those. So we should probably get some storage set up for them. Let's also get some grist mills. Now, how many do we need? This could be kind of a food area. We only have one food building that needs power. So just one grist mill might be sufficient. So I guess we can just do one for now. We have, oh my gosh, we have so many bots who are unemployed. But we can leave this. They are constructing it very quickly, so that's good news. And then maybe get some bakeries. And then also maybe a couple more grills over here. Kind of liking that idea. We have some platforms, so maybe we use this to connect up. I think we'll go over here, but for now we can just leave it like this. And then maybe we'll shift that path over. And then we'll just get rid of this one. Not loving this. Might do some more rearranging, but I think that we can go. Oh, then we have. We might want to put something on the edge, so maybe we just. This actually could be a good idea. We'll go with a couple bakeries, and then grills take up less space. Do a couple of grills. And then we can fit some storage. Oh, I don't love that. Switching this. Duplicate and flip. Oh, I don't love that either. Okay, we're redoing all this. Get rid of this path. In fact, we don't even need that path over there. So we can shift it. Okay, 1, 2, and let's. Okay, I'm not being very it's not very thought out. We'll do this. Cattail crackers. We have maple pastries. I don't think we do. So let's do that. We might need another grist mill for getting some more wheat flour because we have 77. Oh, and then I want to shift these back. Dang it. I'm just wasting resources left and right. Okay, we're going back 1, 2, then we got the storage. And then that connects everything in. Excellent. Okay, cattail flour and wheat flour. Cattail crackers. maple pastries. Then maybe we'll do some grills a little bit farther away. So we could add in some more bakeries if we want to. So we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a path right here. Maybe a path right here. Because we're going to keep extending this way. So let's do a path right here. And then we could even shift that over if we wanted. If we wanted to squeeze in more grills. So we go 2, maybe even a third one. But I think for now we can leave these 2. If we need, we could put some storage here if we don't end up squeezing in a third grill. And then we'll do grilled spatterdock. Do we have grilled chestnuts? Did we even plant chestnut trees? It doesn't look like it. Have a lot of green space. I think I was trying to get rid of these trees and not plant them here. Clearly that did not work. But we do have a good amount of maple. You were able to speed watch the last live stream with unemployed bots. Beavers may need a vacay. Yeah, we have so many. We have unemployed beavers and bots. And this guy, I guess for now we'll just do grilled spatterdock. I think we'll probably need to change the ratio of this because we have a lot of cattail. Also, did I switch that to be a bot? Yes, I did. Excellent. And then do we also have some storage for them? We could put some storage right here. We could do maybe some small storages. We'll go with 3. And the bad tide is over. So this will be cattail. This will be raw cattail, wherever that is. Obtain, prioritized by haulers, and then cattail. Cattail flour will be supplied by here. And then, I don't know, maybe bot, what's it called? Punch cards? We don't have much storage for them, so let's get some more of that. And then we can add some more storage over here. And then we'll do 1 set to obtain raw spatterdock, and then we'll have this one supplying grilled spatterdock. We have no storage for it, so that's the only storage right now. I think we should also work on storage and then getting some of the fun activities for the beavers today. So I think 3 main things. We've already started on one of them, which is getting the food supply chain set up for our water crops. It seems like we are doing pretty good there. We still don't have any cattail cracker storage, I don't think. Yeah, that's 0. But that'll be something that we deal with when we are setting this stuff up. Number 2, that was getting some gravity batteries. Yeah, we gotta get some more of those, especially for the droughts. We have some space over here we could use. We could also expand this if we wanted to. If we wanted to make this bigger. But that is for another episode. Because we have enough going on right now. We could do gravity batteries off the side of this or off the back right here. That might be a good idea. I do have this throttling valve to get rid of, not get rid of, but to use water to irrigate the rest of the land. Oh yeah, something else just adding to the list. I want to start doing some terraforming over here make kind of a channel for this so that there's not bad water going all over, and then we can have this throttling valve irrigate some of the areas over here. So we do have this channel for bad tides because we have our bad water diversion system, and that goes over here. So maybe what we could do is straighten this out a little bit, fill in some dirt kind of on either side of this little lake. Maybe put a cut through the mountain, kind of shuck the water underground. We would block this part off. We also will probably add in a couple more switchbacks for the water wheels. Give us some more power production. Doing really good right now, 15,000. But we also want to have the ability to store a lot of extra, or accumulate a lot of extra power. But I think some gravity batteries are in order. But it's just trying to figure out where. You're going to suggest gravity batteries on the back of the reservoirs? On the back, yeah, back of the reservoirs. You're right, here's not a bad spot. I just don't want to get in the way of this. But we also could just remove them if necessary. This goes up. So let's do this. Remove this guy. And we're doing great on power, so we can get rid of this one. And then let's add in this. We'll go a couple up. And then how are we doing on planks? 3.2 thousand. We're doing great. We'll go right here. We'll just do these all across the top. And then we can start getting some gravity batteries put in. We could do, let's actually move this over by 1. So let's get rid of both of those. And then we're going to do this instead. I think we'll leave that bottom one, but we'll go like this. And then we might shift this guy over, and we could have some stairs leading down here, but we can go off of the side instead, because this makes it much quicker. Alternatively, we could also do some more zipline stations. It's also not a bad idea. Could probably replace, I mean, we have so many builders huts. It's okay if we are missing one. So maybe get rid of this guy. You might want to go, just leave it right here. That way we can go at an angle coming down. If we were to place down, okay, so they can't reach this yet. Oh, probably because we have no way to get over here. So we'll go platform and connect it in. This staircase also leads to nothing right now, so we don't really need to worry about keeping that. But if we were to place a zip line, like a pylon, I'm guessing it might be a little steep. Let's just arbitrarily put one right here. We'll pause it, see if we... 35 out of 50 degrees. That's not too steep. That is... I mean, I guess that's good. We get one down here, and then where do we want to have that station? Maybe somewhere over here. Can I fill this in? This one I can't. I think we could fix that. Whoops, they won't be able to construct this. So we could do that, and then I think from here we could go... Oh, really? Let's just add in that guy. So we could do a zipline station over here. We'll just do something like this. We'll just keep the overhang train rolling. And am I getting distracted? Probably. We'll just start like this. Boom, boom. Okay, so now we don't need this staircase, so I feel good getting rid of it. Right? Let's see, because we have all the water wheels in. We can just add some platforms across if we need to. Maybe we remove these ones down here first. And then unfortunately it takes a little... We just have to go one at a time, removing some of these. But then we can remove all these at once, and so they can collect it from above. So they're getting rid of this. We'll go slowly but surely. Oh, we can get rid of this one also. Just consider this distraction a contribution to the gravity battery project. We'll get there slowly. Okay, 56 well-being, that's pretty good. Cattail crackers seem to agree with the beavers. Okay, one log. I'm just waiting for them to get it. There we go. Okay, now we can collect all this stuff. And let's start just adding in some gravity batteries. We'll go from this side and back, so that way we can kind of... I don't want to have to count out. It's not efficient in terms of connecting in if you're like really short on power, but we're not short on power right now. Yeah. So here, if we wanted, we could actually remove this. Remove this guy right here. And just add one more in. So we got plenty for the beavers to work on. Let's see, I think it takes planks, gears, and metal blocks. Is that right? Yeah, planks, gears, metal blocks. Planks, gears, metal blocks are all doing great. Do a quick resource check. 2.7 thousand logs out of 5,600. It's pretty good. Doing great on planks and gears, paper, 700. Decent amount of books. We don't have that much storage. Pine resin's looking good. Treated planks. I'm liking everything I'm seeing. Oh yeah, and I think it was the last episode we had a biofuel shortage. So that was a little scary. We had bots working in the refineries, and then they were running out of biofuel, so they couldn't work. And we had like 40 bots that were out of biofuel. Thankfully we had some spatter dock, because we were running short on potatoes, and we still are. But we used the spatter dock in order to get that biofuel bounce back. More storage for punch cards. Yeah, I think books and punch cards, right? Because books we only have 120, and then some food items as well. So cattail crackers are 0, and then maple pastries we have 0. Wow, 30 grilled spatterdock storage, but it's these guys. They can hold 90. So they're sitting around. We'll get some more storage set up. We could do that over here. Put a quick pin in that. Let's just check on the gravity batteries, and they built them immediately. I love it. Okay, so that's excellent. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 additional gravity batteries. How many did we have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 2. So we increased our gravity batteries by about 50%, give or take a few. But that is pretty good. I don't think we had run out of power recently, so I think we should be good here. We can always add more over here. You know what would have been maybe a good idea is if we had some not double platforms, the double overhangs, one over here, and then we could have added in another row on the inside. But I did not think of that. That would have been a good idea. If we do get to the point where at the end of a drought we are running shorter on power, or like the gravity batteries getting close, then maybe during the next wet season I'll just rip out a bunch of these and then do that. Add in some overhangs. Because at this point we have so many resources, pretty much, I mean, we have a great connection to all the raw materials. Because really it's like water and bad water, logs, scrap metal, and pine resin. Those are like the main raw materials that we then use to turn into everything else. And then obviously food. Which for crops, I feel like we don't have like big farms. We have these guys, which are, you know, supplying a good amount of food. We have a lot of carrots. We are pretty much maxed out, so I think we should remove all of these ones. In fact, we might even remove these guys, and let's get some potatoes planted because we have very few potatoes. And then we could actually even do this. Go all the way over here. Let's remove these. And then just plant some potatoes there. I do want to clean up, make it look a little bit prettier. But gotta focus on one thing at a time. So we were gonna do some well-being items over here. Let's see what they're missing. Did we ever launch the Wonder? I don't think we did. Doing good on extract and paper. I think I wanted to launch the Wonder. We can check here actually. Earth Recultivator. So we have, I mean, that is active. That is close enough to most of the beavers. I don't know how long that lasts. I feel like we already got it. Let's see, you said you like the idea of Badwater Lake being terraformed and the Badwater River through the mountain of the back of the map. And then there's that mountain top that I blasted a while back. Could add underground water for irrigation and plant more things. Oh yeah, we had this whole area. I might even go down one more level so that we're at the same level with some of these trees. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, we can probably get some more crops. I do want to get some chestnuts planted, because that'll be another good food source for the beavers. And then let's get rid of all this. Oh yeah. Look at this. We're gonna have so many crops. So many potatoes. Is there a single path? Yeah, we gotta tidy up this area down here, but for another day. We'll take a look at the well-being. So wet fur is very lacking. It's at the end of the day. Maybe that will increase tonight. I think we'll wait till morning, then I'll pause it. We'll see what the beaver's well-being's at. Because at the end of the workday, they, you know, they all go and do fun stuff. We did add Under here, we have few Lidos. So these really mainly get used during, like right after work. Seems like it's not that close to the district center. It's 130 tiles away. Oh, because they have to take the zip line. Oh, that is so inefficient. Yeah, we gotta change that. No wonder that no one uses it. We have a zip line right here, which is a single. I think I wanted to have one go over here. Let's see, what's this angle? I don't know if I can tell. Okay, it's just about morning. Real quick, let's pause. So wet fur, about half the beavers have access to that. I think if we connect this in down here, that'll change it. We don't have grilled chestnuts, and then cattail crackers and maple pastries, we kind of just introduced those. So I assume that's going to go up over time. Social life, campfire. Nothing's doing like great. Dance hall is pretty close. Contemplation spots are super easy. Rooftop terraces, I think we could add some campfires. We don't have an agora. Do we have space for an agora? Well-being, we have it unlocked. Oh yeah, I was thinking of putting it down here. And this would probably be a good opportunity to get a zipline station over here. So let's do this. I think what we want to do, if we got a zipline pylon, let's place it right here or here. Let's just go right there. We'll connect this one in, and then zipline station. We do have to think about this other zipline. Let's go like this. And then we can connect him in. And then we can have... Let's go... We have these the contamination barriers, so, you know, we're a little limited on width, even though we have a good amount of space. You can have the agora a little bit farther over here. Under well-being. In case it doesn't fit. Oh, it fits. So if we want, we could put it there. I'm thinking we put some campfires right here. We could also get a rooftop terrace maybe. We'll do some storage. And then we can pair in... Yeah. Oh, so we don't need this. This is unnecessary. Let's get rid of these real quick. So we could rearrange this a little bit. We do have the stairs going down. I think we should fill this in. That's all we need to do. But we can do that. Cool. Now we can fit some more stuff. Maybe we get... I mean, I just... with the rooftop terraces, they have to be on something. And I feel like it's just a waste if you don't do, you know, something like this. We could get some storages, but then how do we get up? We go like this. Yeah, we could do that. And then well-being, rooftop terrace. I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. So that'll give us a couple of those. And then let's do some campfires. We know we have to have that path going over here. 1, 2, 3. We could get some... Ooh, let's think about this. So we have contemplation spots and then detailers. We could put some detailers. These don't require power. even do it like this. We're gonna spread it out just a little bit. Let's just start with this. And then I'm not gonna click play yet because I'm kind of designing it as I go. Campfires. Maybe we get rid of this one. Oh, we're gonna have to... Yeah, I don't love this because we're gonna shift this over. Because we have that agora. Where is it? Right here. So let's do this one first, just because it's... Do a little bit of zigzagging. And then over here we can have some of the detailers. And then I want to put some contemplation spots and decorations over here. Can we do the doubles going over? Nope. That's fine. And then decorations. I want to do a couple roofs. And then we can do some other fun ones. So we'll do like a beaver statue. And then a scarecrow. And the bulletin board will be right here. Maybe this one's down. Bulletin board. And this little lamp. Couple of lamps. And then we can do some campfires. So before I click play, let's just double check. So we're gonna get some more campfires. The agora, contemplation spots, rooftop terraces. Detailers, we will add some in. Lidos, I think that's going to increase just because a connection will make it easier. And then we are missing a carousel. Still missing some roofs. I think we could fix that near the houses. I think that's the best spot. Scarecrow, we could do the same. And then yeah, I think we're good for now. So we can click play, let them start working on that. I'll add in some more well-being items for them. And then we'll go like this all the way to the end because we can get some decorations in here as well. Instead of a zipline pylon, don't forget the ones that can attach to the side of something. Well, I think those overhang, right? I don't think you can put them like... You can't put them like on the side exactly. But I know what you're saying. So if we wanted, we could do like... Oh, I see what you're saying. So maybe we do... like this. How would that... That actually might be a little bit better. So that's going to this one. Line obstructed. Maybe we go up one more. I think it would be a little bit less of an eyesore. Although, how close are we? Okay, so that works, and then that also works. Let's pause that real quick. What does that look like? It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I like it. And then we leave this space free. It does make it a little bit easier. It's a good recommendation. And then let's bump this up on the priority list because that's going to make getting over here so much easier. And then in terms of storage, we can start doing some storage for these guys. And start some... Nope, wrong one. These guys. Right now this is just all red, but it's going to be very green soon. As soon as I get that constructed. Super excited to see that. Look at that. Now it's super close. Which is awesome. All the beavers are going to be using this now. So we got all of this. They're getting these last few pieces set up so we can get contemplation spots added in. And this we are there. And then let's actually make this a little bit easier for the haulers. So this will be set to obtain extract. And then we'll prioritize it by haulers. Copy the setting over here. We have a 2x3. Can that fit anything of note? You get some more showers. I know their well-being, or the water wasn't great. That goes down 3, so... Oh geez, that... I don't know if that even reaches really. Let's see. That... Yeah, that's not worth it. We could do... We could go down. Let's put in maybe some... Oh geez. Okay, well, we won't be able to construct this under here, unfortunately. Ooh, but we could do this. This could be a little sneaky. We'll get some dynamite. And let's see, go down 3. Gotta go down 3. But if you have the... Okay, the path will be along here. No, that's where the showers are going to be. Showers, which I can't place them because of the dirt blocks. Oh, this is a little funky. A little nervous doing this, but I think that we'll be okay. So there's not really a point in going over here. Because... Okay, maybe I'm making this too complicated. I want to put some showers in, but... And we can fit a few, but that's about it. So that's where the showers are going to go. We can have them walk down over here. And then we'll have the path kind of right there, but you know, down a few levels. We are still missing some storage. We could have fit something right here if we just... And we could get some storage. We can't get another rooftop terrace. So I don't think we really want to put storage over there. Get another detailer though. Okay, so now... Did I do the wrong... Did I just kill a beaver? Hold up. Broke down, died of old age. Oh, thank goodness. He's swimming. That scared me for a second. Also... Okay, I think wait a second. Hold on, let's pause it. We'll go down, down, down. Did I make this whole thing hollow? No, we're just that close. This part's not filled in. Oh. I think my plan is not the best. I think we're going to scrap this. This seems way too complicated now. Just going to fill this in, pretend none of this ever happened. And then for the wet fur, I don't know, let's just go over here. You don't even need this one. We'll go stairs. I'll just add some showers in. See, this is much easier. Yeah, that'll give us good access. And then we'll wait a day or two and we'll see how their well-being changes. Because some of this stuff should be going up. And then we do have some more space up here. I don't think we have power. Because the carousel is one that we need power for. We could put the carousel over here. It's nowhere near any of the other fun activities. But at least it would give them access to it. And we can only fit one. Over here, we can't even fit one. No idea why I have this still around. Let's also make that path like this. So we can fit some stuff. They'll slowly go up in for the detailers. Yeah, I think we'll just wait for now. We could get some more roofs. We have these, so that should be helping all of these beavers out. And we have a roof, which is for those two. So this house is missing a roof. We can put one right here under decoration. And then I'm guessing we're missing some over here. Yeah, these guys don't have access to roofs. So we can just add a couple, and that'll actually get a good amount of beavers. Scarecrows we were short on. This one gets all of them. Oh, that's perfect. So that's actually going to probably help quite a bit. Need a tank for extract for the Agora. So this, oh, extract. Perfect, these all use extract. So we can have that prioritized by haulers. Haulers you can just run over here and then toss the stuff in there. Don't know why they would need access over here, but if we do that, gives them easier access. What are we doing over here? We added this in, they can't reach any of it. Now I think they should be able to. So let's see, we were getting the supply chain for that set up. We have the fun stuff over here in a good spot. And then I think the third thing was the power. Yeah, we have that set. So I feel like we did all the things that we need to. And I think now we can kind of think about this. And then maybe also throttling valve. We have some water coming out of here. So that's irrigating this. We don't have a whole lot of water flowing out this way. If we get some paths set up, I would probably want to block this off and then have this fill up. This whole thing would fill up. So let's see, this is set to 0.4, let's go to 0.5. Increase that a little bit. We still have water coming out of here. We have plenty of water coming out. But we are going to have water flowing out of potentially another couple of throttling valves. We have... These guys are getting pretty far away. There's not really an easy way to get over here. These guys aren't even that close. We have this. So they can hop in a zip line right down here. They go over to this guy, which is 50 tiles away. And then down to here, which is 65. 75, which is apparently too far. This is also 65. This one's 54. So they're going down here, which is faster. 66. So maybe we add this. Oh wait, they can't connect into this one. We can change that. Get rid of him. You have to maybe that won't work. You have to move this back. And even then it's not the best. We can start doing this. Because I want to get another zipline station over here, then we can go in this direction. Make it a little bit easier to get over here. For now, we will need to get a path going in this direction. I mean, they can go over here. This will make it just a little bit faster. We also don't need any of this. That was just my lazy way of tunneling through here. Let's collect those resources. Okay, and then now beavers are gonna hate me. Is he inside? I don't even know how that happens. Okay, I think he's not stranded anymore. There we go. And then if we go right here... Oh wait, we don't want to do that because then they wouldn't be able to construct it. Let's do this. So they can construct it, they can then get out at this level. If we extend the path, then they can start removing some trees. We're not really going up in wood, but I don't think it's worth trying to get lumberjack flags over here. Cool, so they can get that constructed. And I'll just mark all these to be removed after we get this built. Oh, they can't use this because we didn't connect that path in. And then we can connect this back in. Okay, we have 215 beavers who are working, 12 that are unemployed, 211 bots that are working, 42 are not. So let's go to the jobs. Nope. And then what do we got? We could, let's take a look at the more dangerous ones. Bad water rig, bot assembler, that's all. Same with the bot part factory. Builders huts, ignore those for now. Centrifuges are good. Dirt excavator. Farmhouses. Okay, so far it seems like all the dangerous jobs are set to bots. So that's the important thing. And then anything else that we are running short on, this is paused. We'll just have them all set to bots. Oh my gosh, so many lumberjack flags. Both the mines are set to beaver or to bots. Paper mill, I don't think this is a super dangerous job. It's medium. Let's just switch it. Printing press. Refinery. That's also medium. We'll just go bots for those. Wood workshop. Okay. So now we have still 35 bots who are unemployed. So now we can kind of look at other jobs. And we could do some lumberjack flags. Are there any areas that have trees that are clearly not being chopped down? Seems like we could plant some more trees. This guy, we'll switch you to be a bot, and same with you. And then let's plant trees. You can go all the way back here. These guys can reach. And then we just gotta make sure we mark it preemptively. Eventually we could get even more of this cultivated. We could do some underground irrigation with this. We have the fluid dump. Yeah, we got this guy. We could do a vertical farm over here. I started that in the Timberborn 1.0 series, and then I saw one of you guys commented on using overhangs, which honestly would be a pretty snazzy idea, because then you don't have to worry about some of the dirt columns as much. They look a little bit different. If we want to do it over here, that would give us a good amount of extra space, but we're not short on space right now. Okay, so they have all that set up. Let's do this. Remove all of these. And then I don't think they'll be able to reach quite all of it. But we can just add in some paths and stairs. Then they should be able to. So we'll go like that. And then we'll want to connect this one in. Which apparently is faster to run that way to get those. That is very surprising. Oh, they probably couldn't reach them. And then we should probably add in some, maybe some dirt. How are we doing dirt? We got enough. Let's go like this. In fact, we'll just go over here. We can get rid of these two. And then we'll do this here and here. And then we'll put in maybe a floodgate We'll do a couple floodgates. We can also maybe seal this one up. Then we could fit some stuff right over here. Just get a little like mini, not even reservoir, but just have some more water stored up. And then they're working on that. They also finish this. We're gonna go down by 1 level. Then how do we have this set up? So we go 2 wide. The power shafts, how are those connected in? We have those at the end. Power shafts could go down here maybe. I mean, this is not like the most efficient way, I think. This one's 123, this one's 202. Yeah, so this one's not flowing as fast because it's kind of going diagonal through here. We could do this instead. So if we went over, I mean, we'll have to fill a lot of this in. Don't know why it was letting me. Okay. So they can do this, and then how far can we go? We probably go a couple. Not quite. And then we'll need to turn this one around because they won't be able to build it otherwise. So we can fit 2, so we'll need to go 1 wider. Oh, I need to go, oh no, that's the right level. Just kidding. I thought I was at the wrong elevation for a second. And then they can't get down here, but if we add in just a couple of these bad boys, we're set. And then we'll need to add those water wheels in. We'll keep them lined up. We'll have a gap because I want to place some levees down right over here. In fact, what I want to do, we're going to pause pretty much all the water wheels. And we could actually put some piles, make it a little bit faster. Don't know why on earth he, oh, that's why. Can this reach? Ah, dang it. Three. Ooh, we're gonna do this. We are going to do this. And a dirt block right here. Super high priority. Add in a platform. And then if we platform all of this, we can then get the path going over here and here, and then we'll remove this and we can fit a couple of storage piles. And let's make sure we just have all this bumped up because this will just make the rest of the construction easier. This will be set to logs and obtain. This gotta be highest. Then we can shift this dirt pile over here. And I don't think we'll need planks. We don't really need a plank pile. We could do a small one. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Smalls. Right here. Excellent. We can get rid of that extra path. Now let's just duplicate the storage pile. And then this one will be set to supply. Well, let's hold up. Uh-oh. Well, they're already... Okay, maybe I did that a little bit preemptively. Should have had this get finished first. Poor haulers, I'm making them do a lot of extra work. Aha. So they can't reach this. We gotta do this instead. See, sometimes you can physically place the blocks down, but it's not constructible. If we do this, get rid of this one, I think we're actually set. Well, that probably changes what some of these ones are, if I had to guess. Let's see, what do you say, sand artist? Carousel can go down in the farmland, kind of like a small town festival. Yeah, I'm trying to move all the stuff like up here. This is one district. This might be its own other district, so we could have that. We have some activities over here. Also, we have wheat over in this area. Should probably move that up here. Place that guy down. This will be set to wheat flour. Oh, and do we have automation set up for wheat flour? Let's see. We have cattail crackers. Cattail flour. And then we have grilled spatterdock. Oh, we only have maple pastries. We're at 7%. Probably need some more of those guys. Cattail crackers, cattail flour. So let's go over here. So we want this guy to be automated. And then I have no idea what the name of it is. Like which resource counter, so that's cattail. That'll be based off of if our cattail flour is above 90%. We're at 100%, so now he's paused. He should be paused at least. Good. Okay, so he's paused, so he's not sitting around. This should be based off of wheat flour, which I'm guessing is right over here. Wheat flour, excellent. 90%. So we got a little bit more automation set up now. Okay, what were we doing? We're doing a few things. Over here, if we get the last couple pieces, we want to get those floodgates. Set those 0.85. It's such a slow flow rate that we can afford to raise it up a little bit higher. So we'll get those constructed. Over here, we were doing this. So this one we went out a little bit further than we need to. Honestly, we could kind of tighten that up. It's not necessary. Oh, we don't need this guy. Oh, we don't need these two. We can go all along here, and then we'll just add in those. We'll have it drop down a level. Oh, and if we do this, well, we go over here to go down one more. So we gotta have it be 4 wide for, well, 5 wide, I guess, for the dirt. We'll go every couple. Just makes it easier to construct everything. And I'll just do the same thing. So I won't be able to reach most of this. If we add in just a staircase, and I guess this will be a decent way to get down. And as long as we connect that in with paths. We'll just start at the end every 2. I know we don't have to go every 2, but we're doing pretty good on dirt, and it's just makes it a little bit easier to construct. So we gotta go 2 more over. Excellent. And then we can remove all of these. And then they can construct everything from above. So let's just do this. One pause. All of these. Oh, I guess I didn't entirely think this through. I guess we can go this way. They can't reach that, but we can change that if we just add in a platform. And then we'll go over here, but let's add this guy in. Oh, they can't reach it. So they'll get all these ones constructed. We can unpause these ones. We do need to keep going over here actually. Okay, this is a little interesting. You gotta go down 1 level, but I don't want to start flooding all this. We can eventually connect that in. We'll do that from the top though. You can go like that. Which means over here we have to do the same thing then. And then we probably need to keep going. So let's just add in a couple extra dirt blocks just to be safe. Okay, good thing we have those here. We have 30 unemployed bots. Let's just start switching some more of these. Oh, we know what we should do. Okay, we have some extra space. Let's just get a small tank. Set that to biofuel and obtain. Need to put some more of these around the colony. Do the same, except we'll have this one set to extract, or not extract, to catalyst. And then I want to get some punch cards over here as well. We could get some over here. I don't think this is a super important path. So let's just align this whole thing like this. And then we can just kind of put some miscellaneous storage over here. Punch cards. So this is going to probably be pretty helpful. Oh, can they not reach these? But now... Excellent. And I think we'll just need to keep going over here as well to connect into these water wheels. That'll be a levee instead. And then we can line this whole thing. This one is the highest priority because they could, I think, trap it so they can't construct it. And then... yeah. So that's good, I think. Get rid of that. Can't reach it. Not a big deal. Still have a good amount of logs, but they're running a little bit short over here. Oh, are they bringing logs from somewhere else? Uh-oh. He's not doing hot. Oh, we could add, let's add some more of these guys. I want just like at least biofuel. I at least want that close by. That way they can actually function. Oh, this poor guy. Look at him. It's funny, he even has, man. He has catalyst and punch cards, but his biofuel ran short, and now he's at minus 75 movement speed. I mean, you would think that they would at least... because if they're at -3 and -1, feels like those should be different, you know? Like, maybe -3 is, you know, minus 75%, -2 is minus 50%, -1 is minus 25%. I mean, it feels like if you're short on food versus if you have some sugar, you know? Sugar will keep you going. It's not going to be a good way to go long, you know, for the long term, but it'll keep you going a little bit. So they got all that constructed. Let's add in those two. I'm just worried that they might try and run over here to construct the stuff instead of going down. So we'll start with that. In fact, what we could do, make it a little bit easier. Oh, they won't be able to reach this one. Okay, I might need to add those paths back in. And then we could just start putting some water wheels in over here. Yeah. Oh, we also got to add in all the power shafts along here. Whoopsies. Okay, we'll go along this. We'll pause this one. And they all ran away. We'll need to go power shafts over here. I kind of didn't think about that. Well, we'll do what we've been doing before. We'll just line this whole thing with platforms. And then we'll have them walk on top. It'll make it so much easier to construct all the power shafts. So when they would need some planks, we have some plank storage. Toss a couple more. Nice. So now we can unpause this. So it's a bad tide, so we keep getting power. So we're doing A-okay. Kinda would have been nice to have a drought, honestly. Could then fill this in. See how our gravity batteries do. I could reroute the bad water to make the power solution. To make this power solution you were building to make it run faster. I don't exactly know what you mean. Like, we're gonna reroute the bad water down here, obviously, to flow through this. Oh, they can't reach it. Just add a couple more, then they should be able to. I got this guy. Okay, we just have to add in these power shafts. And this whole system will be connected, other than all of these. We could put it on top if we wanted, but no, we couldn't because we have to go down. Just kidding. Okay, we'll let them construct this, and then we can. Aha, he didn't like that. Let's get rid of these paths, and then I don't think we. Oh, we missed. Dang it. So close. I think though. Let's get rid of that guy. And they can go get this. And in the process, we can get rid of all these. And then now that they can almost get up here, we can add these water wheels in. Oh, I didn't finish extending these. If we had the path over here, we can get down. But I want them to construct these ones first. So otherwise they might... Well, that should be fine. I think they'll construct it from above, so I'm probably overthinking this a little bit. And then we gotta get just a couple more. In fact, we can just leave it at high priority, but pause it. There we go. And then now that this is all set up, now I think we should be able to start going like this. think they'll just go from above because it's a faster route. Yeah, they're constructing that from above somehow. Oh, I guess I made this way less efficient. Turned him around. Yeah, they're going from above. Excellent. Okay, we're gonna have so much power, we're not gonna know what to do with it. And I might even go down one more zigzag. But I probably won't do that yet. I'll probably wait. Ooh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna, whoops, not that. We'll go out and connect in. And they won't be able to reach all this. Unless we do this. That'll get us pretty close. And then we can just keep going over. Ooh, they don't like that. Not at all. So we probably need to add in some supports. So we are making this a little bit wider than it needs to be, but it's not a big deal. Okay, they got this one just about done. So now we can remove some of these extra buildings. And then just keep adding in the water wheels. That one they can construct first. I think, yeah, they should finish this before they even start on this one. Okay, maybe not exactly. Just make sure this gets finished. Cool. And that one. So we're getting some more of that. I do want to go over here, but before we do that, let's check on this. Nice. So this is filling up. We're at 0.85. Oh, we probably were flowing over. We probably filled all the way up. So we got some more green space. So maybe we do some tree planting. This guy, he can't quite reach everything. We could get another zip line over here. And then plant some chestnuts. Chestnut trees. So he'll get a small little area that he can plant. But yeah, we just gotta add in another zip line. Maybe we can do this. He can plant that. Okay. A little different, but it works. And we have to have some Not lumberjacks. We need to have some gatherer flags. Probably not a whole lot. We'll do 2. Might also get some storages. Get some food and water over here. Can't reach those. They can though. Chestnut trees. Oops, let's stick on this side for now. Okay, now they're content. Have one of them be a bot. Excellent. Okay, so we'll have food, grilled spatterdock. What else? Oh, this could actually be supply. This will be supply. This will be supplying the chestnuts. In this we can have some spatterdock. And we'll have water and biofuel. We want a bot working in here for now. And that makes this whole thing quicker. Let's just make sure we don't have it. Okay, so we do have a good amount of this. Whoops. Oh, that is right. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, so this guy can help out. He can do some of it. This guy can help up here. We get some more oak trees planted. Logs are going down. Oh my goodness, we're at 200. Well, on the bright side, I think we're in a good spot to stop. We don't need to be placing anything else down. I don't think I want to get rid of that quite yet, because we will need to extend that. Oh no, this was the extension. It's all connected in. Do need the power shafts. Okay, we have 274. This is 1 log a piece. We're just gonna do this because that's like 20 logs. And then we'll be done with the power shafts. It'll just be the last few water wheels. Okay, let's see. How are we doing on maple syrup? We have 3 in storage. We have a lot. There's a tapper shack. I mean, does he need a buddy? Maybe he does. We'll do this. We can unmark all of this. We'll leave those. We can get some more maple trees planted. So he can help get some more maple syrup. And of course, we missed just a few. So that'll help our logs a little bit, but yeah, we're going down. Pine resin. Ooh, we are maxed out on that. We could, oh my gosh, look at all this. He can't even reach all this. Okay, we're gonna get some of these trees. That's gonna help on our wood shortage. We'll switch that to a bot. Well, beans going up. It's up a little bit. It's not as up as much as I was hoping. Campfire hardly went up. We're at 86. Let's see if we do this. We're down to 14 hours for working. And then what else was... Let's see, rooftop terrace and contemplation spots hardly went up. Maybe we get some more close to home. Oh, but those take logs. Contemplation spot is 10 logs. We're at 290. Not loving it. So we gotta plant more trees somehow. Or at least plant more trees that we can chop down. So a while ago, let's go down to this. I wanted to extend this spot and then just keep irrigation going along here. So what we can do is, let's see. We'll do a staircase. And then I think we'll need to go a double dynamite. And then we'll do tunnels at this level. And we will just keep going a little bit farther. Okay, excellent. Well-being went up. We're at 59. Probably has something to do with the fact they have more time to do fun stuff. And thankfully, all the tunnels only require planks. They do not require logs. So let's go down and watch them make some of this. And then we can recycle the planks pretty quickly. So 10, 15, 10. And then eventually we get rid of the last few. So we can let them do that. Drought's almost over, 0.9 days. Oh, they can't reach any of this. Oh, because we have some of these guys missing. So we're gonna go over here. And we could just go like this. Doing this while we have a log shortage is big brain moves. We're doing okay. We have 500. 20 or 12 apiece times 20 plus another 20, so 40 times 12. That's like all the logs. Plus these. My hope is that they will have to construct it kind of slowly because they can only go down, you know, basically one at a time. That's my hope. I also have some more over here. Let's get rid of this single path. Duplicate this guy. Help chop some more trees down. Also don't know why we have this path still here. I want us to get maxed out on logs. Well, we're not on track to do that because we're building a bunch of stuff. We have a good amount of green space though, which is good news. No idea. Oh wait. We still have water flowing out of here. So we have... Okay, so we're actually pretty set on water. Because this is releasing 0.2 cubic meters per second. We could even go over here. Just basically save all the water that's flowing. Let's do a bridge. We haven't done many of those lately. Still at 500 logs. That's good. And then I think what we can do, let's just constrict this a little bit. We'll go with that. And then we're actually gonna do this. And then we'll have a path going over here. So I think having the like the water flowing out and then having at least one tile to land on is probably a little bit better. I think it reduces the chances of something going weird with the game. And let's just get over here too. Same thing. We have such a small flow rate that having just a single floodgate is totally fine. Okay, we are just about to enter happy music. Holding up to 61. Another zip line for future proofing. I think for this we'll just let them construct that. Because I don't think we'll be... I mean, I want to irrigate, you know, the whole map or a good chunk of it, but I don't really plan on doing stuff down here. Over here, we definitely could. In fact, I think we will. Like, we have a reservoir, basically, and we still have water flowing into it. We might need to change this. We might need to reduce that down to like 0.1 during a drought or bad tide. And then this one might need to go down as well. But that'll probably be once we open this one and this one. And then we got what? Oh, there's water because of the contamination level. That makes sense. So we'll have this guy. I don't know where I want to have him flowing. Probably want to go maybe over here. Could have that spill into this channel, honestly. But if you want to block this off, let's see, so we have this. Let's go all the way across, and that gets us right where we need to be. And then we'll just start making our way down. Doop, doop, doop. And then we can block off this side of the river, because we don't want bad water going over there. We have this guy who can get some water out, so maybe that will irrigate some of this section. We got a lot of area over here to irrigate. This one I don't think would be too difficult to do if we dammed this up and then we just maybe do like an underground area so that some water can get over here. I'm not going to worry about irrigating the mountains. That's a little, probably a little excessive. I think we could block this off, reduce some of the bad water effects. Getting water over here is going to be a little tricky. Yeah. We'll focus on one thing at a time. This guy can irrigate over here. Oh, and we gotta add in the path because they probably can't construct it otherwise. And then let's do this. And then let's see, that goes over here. That'll go around so we can... Oh, they won't, wait, hold up, pause. And then same with you, pause. For once I want them to walk on top of things. So they should, yeah, they can still get over here. So they'll construct this. I think they can reach the rest of these. A little bit slower. 660 logs, okay, we're still doing good there. Ooh, we have no bots who are unemployed. I actually do want to switch both of these to be bots. And then we have a good amount of these that are all lowest priority. So, and then we have 6 bots who are unemployed, even though I switched jobs to have more bots. Okay, this stuff is not super important. So let's just lower all this. If you guys have the time, go for it. But otherwise, let's focus on this stuff. Excellent. So they're going to be able to reach that one. And I guess we can just go like this. And then now we can unpause this one. We can do both of them because they can go from above. There we go. And then we'll probably want to put in some contamination barriers. Well, we might not need to quite yet. Run a tunnel through here. I'm not going to worry about water wheels. We'll just tunnel through. We can get over here. And then let's see. So we're going to probably divert it diagonally and then through. Ooh, it'll be cool to... I want to carve like a little cave out in here. I think that'll look awesome. So we'll need to go down to this level, right? Yeah. I don't know exactly how I want to do this. Let's go down. Okay, so we are one level above. I think I'll do 2. So we'll do 1, 2. Let's start with the top level. So we know, whoops. Okay, so we're gonna go, I think we'll go, oh, I wanted to go one more down. So if I do that, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would be exiting around here. So let's do it. Okay, so it's 2 above, and I already kind of lost where I'm at. Okay, so that's even. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause it. They shouldn't be able to reach that. That's just my marker. That is one past where that last level is. And we know it's going all the way out to this. So it's going to exit right here would be like kind of like the last one. So we can go like this. And then we just need this to be 4 wide will be sufficient. We'll just go 5 if we're going like this. We'll have it end right here, 5. Let's go all the way back. We're gonna do it, only needs to be 4 wide, we're gonna do 6 wide because I'm gonna put in some contamination barriers. And then we just gotta go one more down. Oh, it would have been nice if I could see. Might not need the last few. Okay, so let's go up by 1. This is the fun part, just the details of making sure everything's lined up. So I think we're off by 1. So if we add 1 more here, let's just get real close. We can go up by 1. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so that's 5, so we're good. And then that's where it's 6. Excellent. I think that should line up. Yep. Okay, and then we're going just all the way to the end. This stuff is not super important, so let's actually go to the priority list and then just mark all this for lower priority, because it's just like, this is just for fun. Don't really need it. And then hopefully if we go, ah dang, I did the wrong level. If you go on the level above, it permeates down, which would have been easier. Okay, so now they probably can't reach much of this, so we're just gonna carve a little path in here. Okay, so now we are set up. We are going to add another zip line though, just to speed up the process a little bit. So that will go right here. Add that in. It's already 75 tiles away, not as far as I was expecting. But that will make it go faster. And then we're also going to get some storages. We can remove this one. I think we'll just turn off prioritize by haulers. This one, we don't need logs. In fact, we can get rid of this. We will need extract, explosives. How are we doing on both of those? Explosives and extract are looking good. And then planks, those are also looking good. Excellent. Let's get some dirt filled in over here. That'll give us some more space to use. We can also 1, 2, 3 shift that path over by 1. And then we'll get this guy. We're just trying to make the work site a little bit easier. Ooh, and let's do this. These will be set to obtain. Wait, we don't need 2, we just need 1. That is my mistake. Storage. Yeah, we'll just do a warehouse. This should be prioritized because So that'll make it easier. And then explosives for that last one. This will be set to extract. Yeah, we don't have to walk all the way down. Excellent. Okay, yeah, they're working on that. And then at the very end, you can see right here is where it goes. Oh, and we could even, let's see. If we, I want to do a cave. Go down. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Because I want to go up. Maybe it opens up down below. We probably don't need to have some of this. We can place down some dynamite instead. So we'll need to be able to get access to here. And then we can place some dynamite and we can have that open up. But I also want it to open up upwards. So we want to go up. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So the mouth of this is just gonna be pretty big. Let's see, actually, I think we can probably, so I don't actually even want these all the way on the side. Because like I said, I'm gonna be putting in some of the contamination barriers. So we want that. Let's just remove all of these. Because the contamination barriers will be up one level. So that'll be, yeah, that'll be there. This is kind of hard to think about in 3D. Because then, yeah, this will be... I'm going to start with this. It's kind of hard to visualize right now. But we'll figure it out. We can also start removing some of these. Nice thing is that they can just drop them off in this pile right here and just reuse them. Oh, interesting. So the water, or the bad water, is just going to be flowing in here slowly and steadily, just filling it in. Wow, they made really good progress. Oh yeah, we'll actually want to go like this. Okay, let's make sure we don't remove any buildings unnecessarily. Okay, let's start getting rid of some planks though, or some platforms. You want to do the top, because that's not what they're walking on. And let's collect them. I'm curious, is it going to show me demolishing some dirt? Let's see, we're just doing the top level, I think, right? 20, okay, good. 75. Ooh, I think some dirt exploded. Yeah, look at right here, I think. Oh, did I get rid of the path accidentally? Looks like I did. Whoopsies. Well, we can start adding in the contamination barrier. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Yeah, so they just filled that back up. Okay, well they're doing this pretty quickly. Was there anything else? Let's see. I got that finished. 0.65, we can go to 0.85. We can store a little bit extra. These guys are looking good. I don't really need him working here anymore because he's not going to be planting anything. They're just waiting for all this to grow up to then eventually start collecting it. This one's going to be fun. Everyone else is going to miss this. Yeah, I can't remember if Lucky said he was going to be here or not. We have several other people who have joined. It looks like we have a few new people. If you are new to the stream, go ahead and say hi. I'm always curious how many people are repeat viewers. And then if anyone is, new. See, I was tunneling in front of the reservoir for more tree planting. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. So I probably need to actually add some paths in. And I don't use this as much as I should. It makes it faster. So we can do this. And then let's actually, I'm probably going to accidentally remove the path. Oh no, that's good. We can collect it and then we'll make this prioritized. And really, you know what we could do, there's no reason that we shouldn't tunnel underneath here right now. Because like we're gonna seal the top off, but the water won't flood out. So let's actually assign these to be the highest. So I want to see what it looks like when the water starts flowing through here. Oh, there it is. So we'll need to get some probably get a bot in this fluid dump. Ooh, let's make this so this is going to be set to none, and we don't need to prioritize by haulers because he has water right here, which is already prioritized. So that probably changed the irrigation zone up here. No? That's good. We got some down below. So it might take him a little bit to fill this up. And then let's go way back over here. I think for now, let's do this. We're going to remove, oh gosh, we can collect all this as long as we can get onto here. Oh, not doing that. We would have tossed him in the water. How far have we gone? We probably need to extend the paths. We have so many workers that I imagine that priorities don't even matter just because there's always someone to work on something. We could do this though. Keep saving on those building materials. In fact, we can probably start removing some of these ones. So let's go like this. Get rid of those. And then I think we'll just go just make sure they can collect everything. We can keep adding in those contamination barriers. It takes planks and metal blocks. Metal blocks and planks are still looking great. Pause it real quick. Remove all that, and then... Oh, they're not gonna... Whoopsies. Let's see, I think I can move it out of the way. There we go. They are making their way over here. This is going really fast, honestly. You can see the since we have the level viewer change, you can only see them briefly. The zip line. Oh, that's interesting. It that's funny because the zip, you know, this one's out of range. You don't see it. Just go in and out. That is funny. Okay, focus. We got, wow, they placed it all down so fast. We can go right here. Then we can get rid of this one and this one. And then I'm just trying to go slow enough so we don't make stuff out of range. And just keep bumping up on the priority list. So we got that. We can go over here. Nice. So soon we'll be able to block this off. And then maybe we'll do like a little mini aqueduct going over top so there's not contamination, you know, spreading. And we could even have, we could have this guy. He could probably irrigate this while we'll, you know, dam over here, have some of the water back up. And we could even connect it so it, you know, fills some of this up as well. So it kind of kills two birds with one stone. And then maybe this guy we have him try and irrigate, you know, over here. I don't know. We could try and fill this up. That would be cool. But I think we can have this one fill basically this whole area up. Take a little bit of work, but I don't think it'll be as much. But we gotta extend that path. The work has come to a halt. Yes. And then we can get rid of some more of these guys. Let's prioritize getting this. We got so many workers. We have 18 vacant bot jobs, so we can switch a few of these back to be beavers. This gets it down real fast, even if it's a little bit laggy. Let's just get rid of those last few. We are almost at the end. And then we're just rinsing and repeating. Adding in more contamination barriers. Filling all this up. This is all super stocked. And then yeah, we might just leave this one. Don't really need to. We're doing great on planks, so. Okay, and then we're going up. What we probably could have done. Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of all these. So we're almost at the end. I don't know if I needed contamination barriers there, but we'll rearrange later. Oh, look at that. They're blasting out the side. It's so cool. You can see inside. You can't quite see. Oh, there you go. It's in a little assembly line. Okay, well, I want to open it up more. We're obviously going to go down a level. Might even go down 2 levels. And then I think we'll go up 1 more. Now that I think about it, I made it impossible by removing the platforms. Okay, so that was a mistake on my part, so I'll need to add in, I'll need to put platforms back. So we'll leave these ones. I want to make it kind of arced a little bit, so we'll go right here, we'll add in some. No, I'll need to go... Oh, dang, I should have thought about it first. We'll have to go like this, so we'll go... we'll hold off on this one. We'll hold off on... We'll do like this. And then we'll add in a staircase, and then we'll go like this. And then we can, whoops, add those tunnels in. So those will go all the way, we'll do 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 more. And I do want to widen it. They're not going to like it. Because there's nothing over here. We'll go like this. We'll extend. You should be able to construct this stuff. Tunnels, wrong tab. 3 and 3. You'll see how this all looks. Kinda winging it if it wasn't apparent. Okay, so then they can go over here. I don't think they need to. And then once they have finished all this, then we can get some dynamite placed down. That's going to be fun. I think we'll do, let's see, so we'll do some double dynamite and then some triple at like the very end. Excellent. I think they should be able to reach all this too. That's good. Okay. Uh-oh, we have some bots out of fuel. It's some fuel. There's some fuel close by. Hey Blue, welcome back. Good to see you. We are almost done tunneling through this mountain. It's kind of hidden. You can't really tell until you go over here. Then we're going to go down a couple more levels. Do we want to go up one more? I mean, we're already here. Make it easier to see. So let's see if we get rid of this one. And then let's go up. Let's make sure that path is connected in. Yeah, and then we'll go 4. Go 4 wide, and then we'll just do a couple. Oh, they're not gonna. Ah. See how this looks. I think that is. Yeah, they should be able to. Okay, they'll get all this. I'm so eager to get rid of this and then start going down. Just want to make sure we have enough up top first. And then let's see. Would you want to excavate some of this out? You know, might not be a bad idea, so I have to replace some more platforms. Let's go like this. We'll just go 10 back. And then we'll place 10 right here. Because how wide? Yeah. We'll do that, and then we'll go as far as it'll let me, I think. Yeah, that's the end. Let's do this. I guess we don't need... Oops. Don't need those ones. Okay, so they got all those. I think that's fine. I don't think we need to go up anymore. Okay, so let's go down. We can remove all of these. Yes. And then we can remove all this. Oh my goodness. It's a catastrophe. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. And then let's just get these last... Hold up, is that right? Oh, maybe that's what it was doing. Yeah, okay, that's good. And then from here, we'll leave this level. But I'm going to go down 2, and then 2 more. And then we'll do 3s down here. Maybe we just go down... I think we'll do that. We might blow it up first, and then maybe we widen it a little bit. Looks like they got all this done. Remove all that. We'll collect all the platform or the planks. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Okay, we're gonna remove these. Make sure we didn't have any beavers or bots on top. Let's detonate this. Yeah, I don't think we need to widen this anymore. I do think we should add in some contamination barriers. They can reach all those. Excellent. Then we get rid of that. And this. No storage space. What? Okay, that was wrong for half a second. We're gonna do this during the day. We'll place the dynamite down, but we won't detonate it yet. They got that done. We are so close. By morning, I think we'll be good. We can get rid of this path just so it's not sticking out quite as much, and they can still reach all those. So we can go back. Okay, when morning comes around, we're going to detonate it. We're not going to see a whole lot of water flowing through it first because there's, you know, decent amount going this way, but that's okay. So make sure it all works first. Okay, so it's daytime, but we want that morning orangeness to go away. And then, yeah, it's fading to blue. Okay, here we go. We got some water flowing. Nice. We could, if we wanted, we could even add maybe some dirt blocks. Channelize it. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, they won't be able to reach any of this. That's okay, let's do this. We'll just add in those, and then we have to extend that path. Nice. So now we have somewhere for the bad water to go. Let's try this. We can, if we want to go back and forth, you know what? I might just for now shelve the idea of adding in another set of water wheels. We already have a bunch of power, so I might be kind of overkill. We're doing much better on logs, which I am glad to see. We do have to add in one more water wheel. Let's make this prioritized. And then we're going to actually do this. So let's go. Oh, they're not going to be able to reach this. We can change that. Also, the bad water is still flowing down. But as soon... Okay, they got that one done. So now... if we add in some dirt blocks, no one's going to get contaminated. Let's add in one more just to be safe. And then that looks like it's where... Oh, they can't reach... Oh, what the... Missed a few. Uh-oh, we've missed a lot of things. Whoopsies. Okay, we gotta... Let's finish this. And then I think we just gotta do... Yeah. And, yeah, they couldn't reach any of that. But I think that we should be good after we get that stuff placed down. So, now we can... Oh, this is kind of the... That is awfully close to the danger zone. We'll, I guess, start like this. I think what I want to do... Oh, we can't do that one. Well, I will want to place down some dynamite right here. Okay, so we got stuff to work on. Let's let them work on that. Oh, thank you, Sand Artist. I appreciate the donation. Yeah, these I mean, live streams are so much fun. If it was just me playing and like I wasn't recording, you know, would I have stuck with it and built this whole thing? Maybe, but it's kind of fun. You know, that we beginning of the series, it was like, okay, we're gonna make everything green, and then it's along the way coming up with new projects like this whole this whole aqueduct. Lucky kind of recommended it, and I was like, oh yeah, we could do that. So this does feel like a team stream. You guys catch things? So they can't reach that. Get rid of these and then start filling this in. And then I just want to, let's do this. You're facing the right direction. Now let's go all the way back. And let's actually just pause this one real quick. Add in a couple of these. I don't know if they'll be able to reach all that. If we... Okay, good. They can reach those. And then we'll unpause this once they finish those, and then they'll work their way back. This one, if we just build one staircase, I think we actually will be able to get up here. And now we have a drought approaching. Okay, why is this all like low priority? Why are they not constructing this? Okay, now they're constructing it. Maybe they were missing like a levee before. But this whole system, 20,000 power. We are doing fantastic. And then we can remove those. We got some more water flowing, or bad water flowing. And then now, if we add a bridge to get across, let's see if we do a 5 and a 4 would get us across. This feels really close to go right here. Be a 3 and a 4. Oh, I don't know what I want to do. I wanted to do this. So they're making that. Now they're not going to be able to reach this. But I wanted to have like a step down. Let's go up. And then the best way to construct it, we're going to remove this guy. And then instead, we can do this. And then I think if we just put a 5 like this, I think it should be good. Now hopefully we don't have any beavers go crazy. Okay, he got that one. Excellent. I think that should be enough. And in fact, what we can do, let's pause this for now. And we can do this. So then we'll just add in a few dirt blocks. I think we just have to remove this one entirely. So we'll add in a path. Cool. Okay. We're not having any bad water splash up on them, hopefully. It's looking good. Okay. Yes, that's what I was a little worried about. Let's try and prioritize those so we don't have any beavers get contaminated. On the top tier of the power wheels, I could add some more dirt on the right hand side, constrict the water and make it faster. Yeah, I mean over here it does slow down, but I don't think that changes. Well, these water wheels are kind of an anomaly. Oh, I guess if you mean we go through here. I guess we could do that. I don't think we can reach it. Wait, we don't have it that. Maybe not that constricted. Let's do this. And how do we get over here? Do this. Okay, this is not super important though, so let's just lower all that. I also don't want to see this anymore. It's been here for a while. If we can't reach it, that's okay. Not important. But they can get over here. We still have the dirt that's close by. And then we have a drought approaching. So we'll see how the water or the gravity batteries do. I really just want to close this part off. Although we're not going to get to see it in action because it's going to be a drought. So we'll just have to wait till the next event. But that is where we're going to wrap up today's live stream. Today was a ton of fun. We did our chores in the beginning. We got the food situation sorted. We now have some more storage and also processing. These guys, we should probably tie them to automation, but we'll do that in the next episode. We got some gravity batteries installed. We got some chestnut trees planted. They are a little bit over halfway grown up. These guys will eventually not be bored. We added in kind of like mini reservoirs. They're mainly just to irrigate the land as much as we can. Not super critical, but it's part of the greenifying the land project. And then probably the most fun, we made this tunnel. Look, you can see some beavers walking in there. And then soon this will be the main route for the bad water. You'll get this closed off in probably just a couple beaver days. And then we extended our power system with the water wheels. So now we're providing 24,000 power. During the next live stream, we'll see how these gravity batteries fare. I don't think we've run out of power in the last few live streams, so I'm guessing we'll be okay. But if we're getting probably within, you know, like 25% of our capacity, I guess like down to 25% total, then I think we'll remove these, add in some 1x2 overhangs, and then just double up, get some more gravity batteries behind. But that is going to wait until the next episode. So if you enjoyed today's live stream, please hit that like button, it really does help. Sand Artist, thank you again for the donation. Glad to have you back. Glad you had a good vacation. And then Blue, I saw you stop by. So be sure to check out the next live stream. We'll do that next Saturday. Do it in the morning. Not going to be a super long one. Probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. But yeah. Thanks everyone for showing up. Means the world to me. Have a lot of fun with you guys. And with that, I will see you guys in the next live stream.